general feeling about that group, I guess, at this point?
Yeah, still feels like a lot of new faces. I mean, every rep's an important rep at this point for these guys. A lot of guys that haven't played much football, and so it's spring, and that's the nature of spring. And I think the effort's been good. It's going to be the same story we say every spring. The details are not good enough, and they're not good enough. So that's kind of what our mission is, to bring that stuff up. But I think the effort's good. I think the fact that we've got so many young guys, so many reps has been really good.
Yeah. So what's the balance with trying to teach these guys versus installing the offense, and particularly with so many new guys? What's that balance in mind?
Well, it's hard. That's a hard thing for young guys to understand. Is at the end of the day, what's most important is us just playing fast, playing physical. Yet trying to understand, we got a new play coming in every day, or not a new play, 5 new plays coming in every day. You got to know it, and so it really is a fine line. But again, for me, as a starting point, if these guys can just play physical, and then we can kind of work back towards the details as we go, we can live with that.
Coach, where does the versatility come in for you? I mean, you got some young guys, but and they're trying to alternate different positions. How does that help you?
Well, I mean, I think obviously to have guys that can play different positions is helpful in the long run. Right now, I got 10 healthy bodies out there, and they're going to line up where they line up. I'm not even kind of concerned about 1s and 2s right now. They're not concerned about 1s and 2s. I haven't moved a bunch of guys around with which group they're working with, because it doesn't really matter right now. I mean, what's most important is those guys just are competing with themselves.
Is Dexter healthy, or are you just giving him a little time off?
He's a guy that doesn't totally need spring, and he's not full go right now, so there's a little bit of both. He could go out and go if he had to go, but for a guy that's played as much football as he does, that's probably not a good decision.
Can you talk a little bit about left tackle?
Yeah, we got a few guys playing there right now. Jake Eldenkamp, we got Devin Burleson playing there. Andrew Kirkland's been playing there, but he rolled his ankle a couple days ago, so he's not in right now, and so we got a few guys that are getting some good reps there.
You've got Devin at left, and then Caleb is also a new guy. You've got him at right. Is there anything that goes into putting them on one side or the other?
I think guys are more natural in a stance. Something's more comfortable for them, and so that usually is a starting point for us. But all the hype on the left tackle position to me is a joke. It's one thing in the NFL that guy's going to get paid a bunch of money, but both tackles are really, really important.
Caleb's not really played offensive line very much at all.
No, he played tight end in high school, so he's really done none of it. And really what they did with him as a tight end was not a lot of stuff that correlates to what we do as an offensive line here.
And what did you see? Because he came here and started off on defense. What did you see that brought him over to the offensive line?
Well, I think it's it's a chance to get him on the field a little bit quicker. The depth is a little bit better on the defensive line. He's a long body. I mean, if you talk about what you want an offensive lineman to look like, that's pretty much it, prototypical. He's got very, very little body fat, but at the same time, he's 295 pounds. A lot of the other guys that have very little body fat are 270 pounds, or they've got more body fat, so he's exactly what you want him to look like.
How is Sifa adjusting to center?
He's done good. He's played enough center that it's not a big deal for him. We kind of had some plans of someone else playing center for us to start spring, and that guy got hurt, and so Sifa jumped in there, and it's, he has a struggle with all playing center.
It looks like you moved Dane Crane from center over to guard, and then it looks like Michael Knipe is having a nice camp also as a walk-on.
Yep, he is, and so both those guys can play center. Dane has played some center this spring, trying to give him a chance just to kind of get his feet in the ground and get a little bit of consistency going, so I haven't moved him day to day, but he's played some center.
It's hard not to notice Devin Burleson out there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big guy. I didn't expect him to be that light on the feet.
Yeah.
A little surprised with him?
No, I've been pleased with him. It'd be nice if he hadn't missed 6 or 7 days like he did, but beyond that, I think he's kind of what we expected, a very, very raw but athletic, long body.
Any other guys jumping out to you on film?
I think Jake Eldenkamp has been really consistent this spring. I think he's got a lot of things he can get better at, but his consistency has been a good sign for us. And then I think Sifa, he just moved solid in there.
Matt James.